your help. Here's what I need. This is what I need. This is what Christina needs. We are trying to bless a mother for Mother's Day. Okay. Mother's Day is on Sunday. We are literally trying to give away a $200 value package for one mother. We're thinking that that package is going to be a massage from a master masseuse and a pedicure or manicure. Okay. $200 value. Okay. You don't have to leave your house to come to get it. You don't have to get in your car. You don't have to walk nowhere. You don't have to spend no money to get it. Here's where we need your help. Okay. Go to our Facebook. Okay. You can either go to the Thompson Talks Facebook page, or you can go to my personal Tony Thompson Facebook page. Go to the Facebook page. You'll see a post that has the announcement for episode 3. It'll have the YouTube thumbnail on that post, and follow those 4 instructions. Okay, here are the 4 steps that we're asking you to do to qualify for winning this gift. Number one, tag somebody in that Facebook post. That's number one. You'll see the post on my personal page. Tag somebody on the Facebook post. Number two, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Chances are, if you're watching this, you're probably already subscribing. If you're not, you got to be subscribed. Number three, watch episode number 3, okay, on YouTube of the Thompson Talks podcast. Watch episode number 3 and number 4. Answer this question that I'm getting ready to tell you, okay? Answer this question right here that I'm getting ready to tell you in the comments of episode 3. Here's the question. What's one lesson from your mom that you will never forget? Okay, that's the question. What's one lesson from your mom that you will never, ever forget? Answer that question in the comments of episode 3. Okay. That's all you got to do. Those 4 things. And then we're going to pick a mom to bless. And we're going to announce it on Monday. All right. Let's make it happen. Having said that, I got a quick word for those who are going to watch this now and watch this later. I want to help somebody, because I want y'all to understand, for the people that have started something. Maybe you started the business, maybe you started the marriage, maybe you started the savings account, maybe you started something and it's a little rocky. It's slower than what you would have thought it was going to get to. This is for somebody. This is going to help somebody, I promise. Here's my question. How long are you willing to look stupid? I'm going to say that again. How long are you willing to look stupid? How long are you willing to look foolish? How long are you willing to look dumb? How long are you willing to look like this is like, by people who are pointing and looking at you while you build, like Noah when he was building the ark, and people were looking at him saying, yo, brother, like, you really look dumb building that ark, man. I don't see no water nowhere. You look foolish. You look crazy. Tony, you and Christina starting a podcast. The numbers ain't numbering like I feel like they should. What's going on? You look foolish, man. You on a live and it got 3 people. You on a live and only got 12 people. You on a live and only got 15 people. Man, you look stupid. Your first video only did 300 views. Your second video only did like 100 views. And your third video right now is at like, I don't know, 15 views. You look foolish, man. Just, hey, stop. What's crazy is we take beatings. We take beatings from who are point fingers, people who are point fingers calling us foolish. And we take beatings from ourselves, our insecurities that are telling us to quit. You look foolish. How long are you willing to look stupid? You jumping ship too quick, man. You jumping ship too quick. You only been doing it for 3 weeks. You only been doing it for a month. You only been doing it for a year. Listen, I know how this goes. I know when you obey God, the results follow. I know it. I lived it. I told you as a speaker, though, the results weren't there in the beginning. Man, Christina wasn't making the money we make in the beginning. I wasn't getting the checks I was getting as a speaker in the beginning. I didn't have the crowds I have now as a speaker in the beginning. I wanted them. And I'm so glad I didn't get them back then, because I wouldn't have been ready for them. If I would have got the big crowds back then, I wouldn't have been able to handle those big crowds. I wouldn't have been able to engage them like I can now. I wouldn't have been able to speak with the power and authority that I can speak with now. I wouldn't have been able to do it back then. And so I needed that start. I needed to get some reps in. I needed to look stupid. I needed to feel foolish. I needed to tell myself and I needed to tell God that I'm doing this not for numbers. The numbers, I'm be honest with you. Here's what the numbers tell me. All the numbers tell me is this: Tony, there's people that you're reaching. That's all they tell me. The numbers don't tell me that there are people that are that are giving you the approval that you need, Tony. They're accepting you. You're being accepted. That's not what they're telling me because I'm not doing this for acceptance. What they tell me is, man, the message is making sense to somebody. Keep going. I'm reaching. I'm impacting somebody. That's why we started the podcast. You think Christina is getting on these episodes and being transparent as she is to be accepted? No. She got acceptance. She got a God who loves her. She got a husband who loves her. She got kids who love her. She been accepted. She doing this to reach people. You go watch the grief episode. Christina doing this to reach people. She doing this to help people. She's doing this to help the young lady, the woman who lost her mom, walk through this. She's doing this to help the girls that are insecure about their body image. That's why she's doing it. She's not doing it for the approval piece. That's not why we're doing it. Obedience before results. We locked into what God told us to do. And so I'm talking to somebody because you've started and you look foolish and you sound foolish and you're telling yourself to stop because of that. How long are you willing to look dumb? I'm willing to look dumb for a long time. I'm willing to look foolish. Listen, I'm willing to look foolish for a long time because I'm trying to reach people. Christina trying to reach people, and it's gonna happen. And so, listen, I got this quick story real quick. Then I'm gonna get out of your hair because I don't care about insecurities and I don't care about comparison. I got this word for you. Watch this. Watch this. This will help you if you listen to this story. It will help you. True story. This was like year two of my speaking career, maybe even the first year. I don't remember, one or two. I used to drop Christina off in her car at her job, right? I used to drive her car and I used to drop her off. And I didn't have a car. I would drop her off and I would go to a parking lot and I would pray. And I would have quiet time with God, praying, reading the word, worshiping. Watch this. It's gonna bless you. What would I be praying about? Open doors for speaking, open doors to find the next opportunity. God, you put me on this path. Show me where I should go. And I used to be going in because I would park the car and I'd be usually in front of somebody's establishment and I'd be going in. I'd be praying, Father God, I thank you. I praise you. I glorify you. Send me in the right path. Direct my path. Straighten my path. Show me the opportunities. Bring people in my life that will bring me to those opportunities. Give me the new money. Give me the new speaking fees. I used to be praying and going in like crazy. And so I'm in a parked car. Come on, man. I'm talking to somebody. I'm in front of somebody's establishment on this particular day. And I'm going in like that. In the front seat, I'm going in like that. And so this lady, the owner of one of the establishments, she walks up to the window and she, true story, and she knocks on the window. And I look at her in the corner of my, it was in my peripheral. I look at her and I did one of these, and then I'm looking at her like she crazy. She looking at me like I'm crazy. I ring the doorbell. I roll the window down, and I like say, "How can I help you?" And she goes, it was her, and it was another person she brought with her. She goes, "Well, I saw you out here, sir, and I just want to make sure you're okay." I'm talking to somebody. How long are you willing to look stupid? She said, listen, she said, I saw you, okay? And I just wanted to make sure you were good because you were going in and you were doing like this. And so I thought to myself, like, oh, okay. I see how this may look. I get it. I look really foolish. I look really stupid. And I told her I was having quiet time with God and I was praying and I was worshiping. And when I said that, she was like, well, oh, long story short, I I apologized because I was in front of her establishment and I could see how that may scare her clients away. So I apologized. And then I respectfully said, I'll go to another parking lot and finish. And she said, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. And that was it. How long? Come on, man. I've been praying. Listen, I was praying for the bigger stages that I get today. I was praying to get on planes and go to other cities and states to speak. I was praying for it back then, hard, looking stupid, looking foolish. People knocking on the window. Hey, bro, you mentally okay? I'm willing to look foolish. So this podcast is deeper than what most people think. I'm willing to work out the kinks. I'm willing to figure out what works and what doesn't work. I'm willing for people, I'm willing to have people questioning my very being, my very existence, I should say, because I know this is what we should be doing. And so, with that being said, listen, I'm telling you, if that is you, like Tony, like, yo, I've started something, but then I stopped because I looked foolish and I didn't get the results early. I'm telling you to go pick that thing back up, restart, and just stick with it this time. Be willing to listen, let your insecurities be loud if they want to. Let people talk if they want to. And you just keep going, man. The results will follow. I'm a living testimony. Christina is a living testimony. The results will follow. Okay. With that being said, listen, Mother's Day giveaway, $200 value. Go to my Facebook page, Tony Thompson on Facebook. Click it. You'll see not the live post on Facebook, the one right up under there. It'll give you the 4 things that you need to do for one mom. Maybe your mom, maybe your grandma, your auntie, whoever, your cousin, any mom, man. Follow those 4 things. We're gonna announce the winner on Monday. Okay. We'll do a massage. I ain't doing a massage. Still not doing a massage, but we gonna hook you up with a master masseuse and a mani or a pedi. All right. With that being said, love y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Peace.